to touch on it because I have some in my car. I'm assuming the bus is that way. But it's what I realized. I think they have two buses. Yeah. It was like, last minute decision. I wanted one.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome onto Northern TV. I'm Logan Stewart alongside Mr. James Dowd. Nick DeSasio will be joining us in the second half as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Cherry Hill West Lions in a boys soccer matchup.
Pleasure to be here with you, Logan, and it's a nice and warm day here at the farm, about 76 degrees.
Northern Burlington is coached by Mr. Justin Faust, a teacher in the middle school.
And he's been doing a great job at this program. Comes in with a 500 record career-wise, and the team was the division champs last year.
They are led by seniors Ben Farrow, Cam Giovacchini, Quinton Lano, as well as others. Hounds come into this game with a record of 7-8-1, coming off of a loss to Lawrence 1-0. Cherry Hill West coming into this game at 8-7-1.
Should be a great matchup here.
They are coming off of a win against Winslow 6-1. Cherry Hill West currently leads the division, and they are 8-1-1 in the division this year.
Coached by Mr. Dan Butler.
Mr. Dowd, what do you expect from the Hounds today?
Well, I'll tell you what, the Hounds have been playing some really competitive soccer this season. Despite their record, they have been in every game. And as a matter of fact, 5 of their losses have been one-goal games, and they've been shut out 6 times. But this is a team that was undefeated, as I stated last year, 6-0-3. They won their division, and losing a shootout to Morristown last year.
Northern will send it downfield on Cherry Hill's side.
Tough matchup here.
That'll sail out of bounds, and
So it should be a really good game. In their wins this year, Northern has averaged 3 goals a game, and they've only lost 2 games where they've scored at least 1 goal. So it should be a great matchup. And as I stated, Coach Faust has been doing a great job with this program. As I stated, 2 years ago, they advanced to the second round and struggled a little early in his career. Took over the program in 2013-14. And was 7-13 and then 8-10-2 respectively his first 2 years. But since then, he's rattled off 4 double-digit win seasons and has not finished under 500 in any of those seasons dating back to 2015-16. So I look for Northern to lean on their leaders, their seniors, as you stated, Logan, and it should be a really good matchup. As I stated, Mr. Dan Butler is the head coach for the Cherry Hill squad, and they've struggled a little bit this year, but they're coming into this one red hot. They're actually 6-2 in their last 8, and it should be a really exciting matchup and a really good game here at the farm for the Greyhounds and Cherry Hill West. And Northern's going to send that one on its way and hopefully get some advantageous field position here in this one with just under 36 minutes to play now, very, very early. And they've got to clear the zone here, the Hounds, if they want to capitalize and hopefully score and get on the board early. We've got a great turnout of friends, family, community members on hand and it is very, very early in this one. And again, for those tuning in, I'm Mr. James Dowd. I'm joined by Mr. Logan Stewart. We are here live. It is Wednesday, October 20th, 2021.
Northern storming downfield, but blocked by Cherry Hill. Back to Q Lino. He'll send it down, can't get a shot off. And now here comes Cherry Hill. Going downfield.
So great play by both keepers so far. In the net for the Greyhounds is number 0, Gabe Winkowski, a very talented junior for this team. He has 36 saves on the season, and he's played in 6 games so far. In addition, he also has an assist. And in the net for Cherry Hill is their very, very talented goalkeeper. And he's been doing a great job, Mr. Jason Colburn, with 50 saves on the season. They also have a very talented underclassman, Mr. Leo Orphis, sophomore, with 34 games on the season. So both goalkeepers for Cherry Hill are more than capable of putting up good numbers, and they've both started 9 and 8 games respectively. So kind of a double-headed monster there for the Cherry Hill squad.
And now it looks like we're going to get a corner kick here.
So we'll see what the Hounds have in store on defense here, trying to prevent a goal in this one.
So here's Cherry Hill on the corner kick.
So, good stop there, defensive effort. As we stated, Northern's been playing some pretty competitive soccer lately. They are 3-2-1 in their last 6, and they're coming off a tough loss to Lawrence, 1-0. But before that, had scored some really big wins against teams like Hamilton West, Pennsauken, Florence. So hopefully the Hounds can get on the board early in this one and get a big win in front of our home crowd. And we've had a lot of exciting fall sports here so far. And Logan, you host Northern Sports Desk, do a great job keeping all of our friends, family, community members plugged in on all the exciting athletic action. And you can follow that action on Twitter at NBC_athletics. That's run by our athletic director, Dr. Dan Uzaki, who does a great job keeping everybody plugged in. And you can check out Northern Sports Desk on Northern TV on YouTube. And you can follow along with all of the exciting action here. And we've actually got a great lineup of matches going on, not just here at the farm today with boys soccer. Our field hockey team is actually playing Paulsboro. In addition, our girls soccer team is on the road today at Cherry Hill West. So we'll keep our viewers up to date with those scores as they come in. And there's going to be no rest as girls soccer and girls volleyball both play away tomorrow at Pemberton and Pennsauken.
In goal for the Hounds today is Gabe Winkowski. He's a junior. He has 36 saves on the year, and he's played 6 games so far for the Hounds.
Absolutely. I just mentioned him and what a great job he's been doing. Also want to let our viewers know we've got some really exciting games coming up this week at the farm. On Friday, boys soccer is going to be at Delran, so we'd love for our friends, family, community members to come out and support our boys. In addition, field hockey is going to be home versus Sterling, and the Northern Burlington football team looking to get a share of the division on Friday at Ewing, and that's going to be a huge game for our boys. Logan, you and I have been on hand for several football games this season. Our homecoming game, which was just about a week or so ago, big win versus Allentown, and we also did a game where our boys took on the Morristown Quakers and lost the nail-biter. But I'll tell you what, the football team has been in every game so far this season with only 2 losses, one by 8 points and one by 1 point. And Coach Joel Dulce has to be happy with the effort, in addition to his assistants, that our boys have been given so far this season.
Try and get a shot off. They will shoot, and
so I expect this one to be a nail-biter. Still, again, very, very early, only about 10 minutes into this game, but still anybody's game. And as you stated, Northern is led by a very talented group of seniors, in addition to some really talented underclassmen. And some of our senior leaders on the team are Ryan and Jason Tavener, in addition to Arnoff, Bagwat, Ben Farrow, as you mentioned, Cam Giovanici, Quentin Lano, John Nickta, as well as Matt Teich, and some very talented underclassmen who contribute, as we mentioned, Gabe Winkowski in goal, in addition to A.J. Simpkins, Cade Hutchinson, Zach Calora, Eric Idiego, and Jack Disbrow, who contribute to the team. So very talented lineup of student athletes. I've had the pleasure of having a couple of those guys in class, and they are outstanding students and people and athletes here at the farm.
Cherry Hill will get possession off the goalie kick.
And that one's going to be blown dead here, and Northern's going to get the ball right back. So just under 30 minutes to play here at the farm, and we'll see what the Hounds have in store here now on offense.
Hounds trying to regroup and get the ball back. Nice passing there.
Then it looks like we've got a player down on the field, so we'll take a quick break here as our athletic trainers tend to our player for West.
While we have a timeout, if any of our viewers are interested in sponsoring Northern TV to help inform, entertain, and educate our audience, please reach out to Director of Instruction, Mr. Matt Konowitz.
You know, sometimes in the heat of competitive play, players get hurt, but good to see him back on his feet and without serious injury. And I'll tell you what, Logan, it's been a total collective team effort. As we stated, the Hounds have a very great group of boys on the team. They are led offensively by Cam Giovannici, who has 7 goals and 6 assists with 20 points on the season, and their leading goal scorer, who is Ryan Taverner, the senior, with 12 goals on the season and 2 assists, so 26 points. So kind of the 1-2 punch for the Hounds. They've also gotten some contributions from Eric Idiego with 3 goals and 2 assists on the season, in addition to players like John Nickta, who's got 3 goals as well. So I'd look for the Hounds to get the ball in those guys' hands. Want to provide our viewers with an update with some of our other games. As we stated, girls field hockey is taking on Paulsboro here at the farm, and they're currently in the lead 3-0 at the half, getting really tremendous play from all of the girls, including Riley Boston, who leads the team in goals this season, in addition to other outstanding players like Julia Evanko, Ariel Sprague, Jillian Watson, Kara Gibbons and Emma Hoppy. So they're looking to increase their record to 9-9. And girls soccer, who is away at Cherry Hill today, are currently tied with Cherry Hill 0-0 through one half. So we'll continue to keep our viewers up to date with all the scores going on with Northern Athletics.
Nice play here, and now they'll get the shot. A big chance there for Cherry Hill. Couldn't get the ball in the net.
Good, Michael. Stay with it.
Take the shot and blocked. Hounds trying to get it out. And now they will take the shot. So two huge chances there for Cherry Hill West. They can't capitalize. And that seemed like it's been a problem so far in this first half.
Hounds have to keep an eye on Ethan Steinbus, who leads Cherry Hill with 14 goals on the season, 10 assists, very talented offensive player. In addition, Peter Graffio has 9 goals on the season and 5 assists. So that's sort of their 1-2 punch. They also get contributions from players like Gabe Faust and Michael Tepper. And this is a team, as we stated, in Cherry Hill, who's red hot. They are leading their division and will probably walk away with another division title this year. Currently 8-1-1 in their division, 8-6-1 overall. And 2 years ago, they also won their division at a record of 9-7-4. So a credit to Coach Dan Butler and the boys. They do have some difficulty, though, in their losses. They've been shut out 3 times this season, but they've also lost some really tight ones as well. Early in the season to Williamstown 1-0, recently to Shawnee 2-1, and a tough one to Cherry Hill East 4-2. But when they get on the board, they score, and they score in bunches. And in their wins, they have averaged 3 goals a game, actually over 3 goals a game. So Northern's doing a great job containing them so far today. Great header there by number 5, Quentin Lano, the senior. That was a great play. I actually had the privilege of meeting him the other day in my video production class, and seems like a fine young man and great student athlete here at the Farms, as well as many of our other players here on the team. As I stated, had the privilege of having several of these boys in class and always do a great job in everything they do.
So now here are the Hounds. It's blocked by Cherry Hill. Trying to regroup on defense.
So, just over 22 minutes to play here in this one, and we've got a really competitive matchup so far here, Logan. And so far, Cherry Hill has gotten more shots on goal than the Greyhounds, but it's always hard to prepare for a team who is not in your division. But I'm sure the boys and Coach Faust have done their due diligence, and the Hounds are going to send that one.
Sending it down, it'll sail out of bounds. Cherry Hill will inbound.
And Cherry Hill will take over here with a quick throw-in. Great turnout of family members, community members on hand, students and staff as always.
Cherry Hill on the run. He'll try and get it off, but stopped by a bunch of Hounds there. And it's sent back to midfield.
Defended great there by the Greyhounds, now at midfield. But still anybody's game, and lots of exciting soccer left in this one, and certainly lots of exciting sports left here in this fall season as we're wrapping up. Some really impressive and fancy footwork there by the Greyhounds, keeping that one in bounds.
Sent to the other side.
looked like the Hounds were going to possibly get a shot on goal there, but credit to Cherry Hill. Good defense, sending that one out of bounds. Now with about 20 minutes left here in this first half, it's been as advertised. It's been very exciting, and we knew these two teams were going to be about equal. As we stated, Cherry Hill comes into this one 8-6-1. Northern comes in 7-8-1. So we expected this to be a tough game for both teams. And I'll tell you what, both these teams have come out here and really played some impressive soccer so far.
As a chance for the Greyhounds there, but too far and taken away by the Cherry Hill defense. Now they will send it down, and nice job there by the Hounds defense to stop that chance there.
So great collective defensive effort. Looks like Gavin Spalding, Matt Teich, and Jack Disbrow were in there and really prevented what could have been a goal. And, the defense has been playing really well today, obviously led by goalie Gabe Winkowski, who's been doing a great job so far in this one. As we take a look at the schedules, this looks like Cherry Hill's second to last game. They're going to wrap their season up at home. That game's going to be next week on October 28th versus Lenape. It starts at 3:45, and the Hounds have a couple of games left after this one. They're going to be at Delran. That game is on the 22nd, so no rest for the Hounds. That's this upcoming Friday. In addition, the Hounds will be taking on Cherry Hill East on Monday, the 25th, and then they're going to wrap up their season away at Bordentown on November 17th. So quite a whiles away. Interesting to have a game that late in the season, but that's going to be a great local matchup as Bordentown and Northern are neighboring schools, only separated by a few miles. And I'll tell you what, that Bordentown team is really tough, and the Hounds played them really, really well earlier in the season back on September 20th, defeating Bordentown 2-0. So very much look forward to that one. And we'd love for our friends, family, community members to come out again on November 17th at Bordentown. That game kicks off at 6:30. So Cherry Hill certainly has been the aggressor here in the first half. Still plenty of time left, just over 18 minutes to play, but they have gotten some really good opportunities, just have not capitalized on them yet, and they're going to look to hopefully put one on the board. But a credit to the defense. Coach Faust, and I'm sure his assistants, did a great job preparing the boys, and they've really done a great job containing this Cherry Hill team, who, as we stated, came in here red hot, winners 6 of 8. And now it looks like Northern's going to get their chance to put one on the board, and that's going to be a great shot attempt, but broken up by the defender. I thought that was going to be a goal for the Hounds, but they're still fighting for it. And a credit to Cherry Hill's defense and their goalkeeper here for stopping that one. That could have put the Hounds up 1-0 very easily. But great effort there by the Greyhounds, and plenty of soccer left here in this one.
And Cherry Hill West will kick off, as this Cherry Hill defense is playing very well in this first half. Sending it down to midfield.
And that one saved by the Hounds, but looks like it's going to go out of bounds. And Cherry Hill wastes no time with another scoring opportunity there. But once again, great defense by the Hounds. And still plenty of time left in this one. And obviously we'll go into stoppage time after this remaining 16-plus minutes is up to compensate for the injury timeouts that we had. So Cherry Hill's going to get a corner kick here, a goal-scoring opportunity. And we'll see what the Hounds can do trying to prevent this one. Winds picked up a little bit here, but it has been an outstanding day for soccer. And that's going to be broken up once again by the Greyhounds. And
taken away by the Hounds. They will send it down to midfield.
another stop.
As Cherry Hill will get it back.
And that was number 20 for the Greyhounds, Ben Farrow, playing highly aggressive, trying to get a goal for the Greyhounds. You know, we had the privilege of having Ben in our video program for 3 years. He is an outstanding young man, outstanding student, outstanding athlete, and great header there by the Hounds, and they're going to try to take back over here on offense with Farrell picking it back up again, but going to get stopped by Cherry Hill. And as we stated, this has really been a highly competitive game and still anybody's game. And so we are looking very much forward for the Hounds to get a win here. As we stated, this will put them back up at 500 on the season. And then we look for some seeding in the playoffs, so hopefully the Hounds can get an advantageous matchup and get a big win. And they're looking to send this one downfield. Looks like Quentin Lano is going to give this one the boot and try to put Northern in prime position to get a goal before the end of the first half. But it's really been a defensive battle so far. That was a great kick, and headed by Cherry Hill, who was looking to clear the zone.
Now they'll take their shots.
And that one's going to sail just wide, but great opportunity there for the Hounds, trying to keep this one in bounds, but it looks like it's going to go out of bounds, and Cherry Hill's going to reset here and regroup on offense. But that was a great play there by the Greyhounds, and I really thought that was going to be a goal, and I think it's going to be important, obviously, for both these teams to get on the board early. As we stated, when Cherry Hill scores, they score in bunches, and they average over 3 goals a game in their wins. And the Greyhounds, they play every game really, really close. As we stated, 5 of their losses have been 1-goal games. So still looking forward to this one to be a great matchup, and it looks like that was attempted to be headed there by both teams. And Cherry Hill's going to inbound here with a quick throw-in. But still, plenty of exciting soccer left to play in this one, and I'm very much looking forward, Logan, to you and Nick DeSascio taking over in the second half to provide our viewers with some introspective looks at our boys, your contemporaries here at the farm. So, great kick there by Cherry Hill, sending it into the northern zone, and we'll see what both teams have in store here.
It's out of bounds, and Northern will get possession. Winkowski will kick off. Hounds offense trying to get started here. They don't have a shot on goal yet in this first half.
No, they haven't, but still plenty of time left here, and we'll see what Winkowski can do. Trying to put the Hounds in prime position here to hopefully get a goal. Want to update our viewers once again on the other games going on. The girls soccer team is playing away at Cherry Hill. They are underway in the second half, and that game is still currently tied 0-0. But some very talented players on that team, and they actually just celebrated their senior night. So congratulations to those girls for contributing to our program. And the field hockey game looks like it is just about wrapping up. Northern is in pole position in that one. They are up 5-0, and they are getting outstanding play from Riley Boston, who had 4 goals today, in addition to Jillian Watson, who had 1 goal. So congratulations to the field hockey team. Pending any unusual circumstance, they look like they're going to get a big win. So that's a great job to those girls. And a great job to all of our athletes.
To kick for the Hounds, he'll send it down and stopped.
So great effort there. As I stated previously, you can keep up with all the exciting athletic action on Twitter at NBC_athletics. That's run by our athletic director, Dr. Dan Uzaki. Does a great job keeping everyone plugged in to all the exciting athletic action. And Logan, as we stated, you host Northern Sports Desk. You can check that out on our Northern TV YouTube page. And you did a great job with your fall preview. And we very much look forward to the fall wrap-up show that you'll be producing when the season is over, getting some interviews and some looks at some of the teams and how they feel, especially hearing from some of our seniors as they wrap up their athletic career here at Northern. Great kick there by Winkowski. And we have a lot of other exciting programming on Northern TV's YouTube page as well. We just produced Homecoming, which was a big win for our boys versus Allentown. Logan, you and I were on hand for that one, in addition to our student crew and Mr. Matt Pona, who also teaches video production here. But we also produced the recent National Honor Society induction. A couple of the boys on the soccer team were inducted, so congratulations. And obviously, congratulations to all of our students who were inducted. Tremendous honor there. We also have our flagship show, The Northern News, which is hosted by Emily Plotkin. And we are in the midst of finishing up production on our second show. So ask our viewers to look forward to that. We've got a lot of exciting stories in that one, celebrating our recent open house here at the farm, as well as exciting things at the middle school from our agricultural department and other looks, including alumni who graduated, some tremendous things going on. So lots to look forward to at the farm, and still lots to look forward to in this game, as there is just over 9 minutes remaining here in the first half. And again, for those tuning in, I am Mr. James Dowd. I am joined by broadcasting student Mr. Logan Stewart. We are here live at the farm. It is Wednesday, October 20th, 2021, as the Northern Burlington boys soccer team takes on Cherry Hill West in a great matchup. Currently tied in this one, 0-0. And as we stated, this Cherry Hill team came in here red hot, winners of 6 of their past 8, and currently lead the division with an 8-1-1 record. Northern last year had one of the most successful years in program history, a little abbreviated because of COVID, but the team was undefeated last year, 6-0-3, and highly competitive this year, 7-8-1. And our seniors, all of our players really, are doing a great job. So hopefully they can get a big win here today, get to 500. As I stated, they still have 3 more games left on the schedule. So we'd love for our fans to come out and support our team. That one's going to go out of bounds. And Cherry Hill's going to get an opportunity here now with just over 8 minutes to play in this one to put a goal on the board. But great defensive effort by the Hounds. Offense has sputtered a little bit, but nevertheless, anybody's game. And when you get great defense that keeps you in every game, you have a very, very good shot of getting a big W. And as I stated, Northern, in addition, obviously, to their 7 wins, 5 of their 8 losses have been 1-goal games. So they're in this one. They're in every game. Fancy footwork there around midfield. And they're going to look to get some position here and try to put one on the board before the end of the first half. And that was very great play by the senior Ryan Tavener, now in the hands, so to speak, of our boys as they look to throw in here with just over 7 minutes to play, but now in prime field position to hopefully get a goal. And this place is going to erupt if they get a goal because, as I stated previously, we've got a great turnout on hand here supporting our Hounds. And just coming off that big field hockey win now, that game's official. 5-0, Northern got that win. That one's going to sail over the top of the goal, but good to see our boys staying aggressive in this one. Still, anybody's game, 0-0. And it has been a great day here for soccer, weather-wise, and really just exciting time here at the high school as everyone is back. In addition to practicing social distancing, we are all very, very excited to be in classes, on the fields, on the courts, and returning to normalcy, so to speak. And in addition to our added classrooms and instructional space, we have an additional cafeteria and expanded hallways. So it's really just been a great start of the school year. And the boys are looking to continue that here on the field now with 6 minutes remaining in a 0-0 game. But love to see the turnout here, cheering on our boys. And a credit to Cherry Hill, too. They got some fans to travel out, so that's always great to see. And Northern now on the offense, they're looking to score and get the ball into their leading goal scorers, Ryan Tavener and Cam Gianovici, who are 1 and 2 in goals scored for our team respectively. But it's a team game, and obviously our players are trying to fight for every possession now with just under 5.5 minutes to play, not counting stoppage time. And Cherry Hill's looking to get in position here. So lots of exciting soccer here at the farm. Logan, always a pleasure to do this with you. We just came off of our exciting homecoming win, as we stated. And still lots of athletic action to go here in this fall season, as all of our teams have been doing a great job so far. So we'll see what Winkowski can do here. Hopefully send the ball down to midfield or past even, and give our boys a great chance to put one on the board here in the first half. And that one's going to get broken up by Cherry Hill. Little scuffle there at midfield. Credit to both teams for playing really, really tough. Getting a little chippy out there, but, in a competitive spirit. And I know both these teams are trying to get a big win. So, obviously, we're rooting for the Greyhounds, but we're also rooting for a good game. And we certainly got one here at the farm in this one. That was a great shot attempt there by the Hounds. That was number 21, John Nicka, who set up that great pass. But broken up by Cherry Hill. And now crossing midfield. We'll see what Cherry Hill can do here and hopefully get a point. Little aggressive play there, but again, all in a competitive spirit. And Cherry Hill looks like they're trying to set up a kick. And it looks like we have a player who is injured. So we'll let our outstanding training staff tend to him. And we'll pick back up here after this injury timeout.
While we have a timeout, if any of our viewers are interested in sponsoring Northern TV to help inform, entertain, and educate our audience, please reach out to Director of Instruction, Mr. Matt Konowitz.
So we'll pick back up here in the game action, and great job by our athletic trainers getting out there, and glad to see our players okay, and going to send that ball now down to midfield. We are in stoppage time with approximately 6 minutes to go here now in the first half. And again,
I'm Logan Stewart alongside Mr. James Dowd. Nick DeSassia will be joining us in the second half as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Cherry Hill West Lions.
and we've got a great game for soccer. Game started out about 77 degrees, so an unseasonably warm day here in September, but it's been a really great matchup so far. Head coach Justin Faust has done a great job for the Greyhounds. In addition, head coach Dan Butler has done a great job with Cherry Hill. And both these teams look to be in prime position for their sectional playoffs, which are coming up in just a few weeks. So at this point, I'm thinking, Logan, the key would be just to not give up any easy goals here with just a few minutes left here while playing in stoppage time, kind of regroup at halftime. Looks like we've got a couple of subs coming in here for the Greyhounds. Regroup at halftime and try to go on the attack. And as we stated, Cherry Hill scores goals in bunches in their wins. They actually just came off a big win, as we stated previously, versus Winslow. And in that game, they scored 5 goals. So a credit to the Greyhounds for holding them. The Hounds are coming off a tough 1-0 loss to Lawrence. But as I stated, a very, very talented squad.
Send it down, can't get a shot off. And now here comes Cherry Hill.
And that's going to be scooped up by the goalkeeper of Cherry Hill, and that is Jason Colburn, the senior. They also have a very talented underclassman, Leo Orpis, who has 34 saves on the season. Colburn has 50 saves on the season, and they've pretty much split. Colburn has gotten 9 games played this season, and Orphis has gotten 8. So it's always good to get the young players some playing time, especially since their current goalkeeper is a senior.
Going downfield.
So ball still around midfield, and Cherry Hill's on the attack. And hopefully this Greyhound defense can make some more big stops here as we go into the first half. It's really been a defensive battle. Cherry Hill leads with the number of shots on goal, and that's a great save there by Winkowski for the Greyhounds. And we'll see what the Hounds can do here now. Around midfield, trying to clear the zone here with just under 2.5 minutes left with stoppage time going. But Logan, as I stated, looking very much forward to you and Nick DeSasio taking over in the second half. Always a pleasure to do this with you. And always a pleasure to provide our viewers with awesome athletic content here on Northern TV, in addition to our academic content, which you can find on our YouTube page. And you can follow all the exciting action on Northern TV at Northern_TV on Twitter. You can check us out on YouTube with our channel. And you can email us anytime, northerntv@nburlington.com, for any information on a number of our programming. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Maybe another attempt here at scoring. And that's going to get kicked and cleared out of the zone. That looks like that was number 5 on the Greyhounds. And the Hounds have been doing a great job so far, limiting the opportunities that Cherry Hill has been getting. So now the Hounds have an opportunity here. That one looks like it sailed wide.
And now it looks like we're going to get a corner kick here.
Trying to put a goal on the board before the end of the first half. So that is Quentin Lano. We've seen him do some great plays so far in this half, and we'll see if the Hounds can catch a header or perhaps a quick goal here as we head into the end of the first half. He's going to send that one up, and it's going to get cleared by Cherry Hill, so a credit to their defense as that ball goes now down to midfield. But the Hounds still on the attack. It seems like they've picked up their offense a lot here. Great save there by Cherry Hill, and he's going to throw that one out. And again, just as we stated, the key here is not to give up any easy goals, especially this late in the first half, as you're really playing for halftime at this point, looking to regroup, looking to reset your offense, get a little break. And I'm sure we're in store for an excited second half here at the farm, as this one is now winding down. So the half should end any minute now, and the Hounds have been doing a great job. Another great save there by Cherry Hill, and as we stated, they lead with shots on goals, but certainly not by much now, because the Greyhounds have certainly dominated here in these stoppage time minutes. That was a great pass attempt there by number 20, Ben Farrow, but just a credit to Cherry Hill's defense for keeping the Hounds limited, and we'll see if Farrow can set something up here right before the half. Great header attempt there. And I'd be looking for the Hounds to get the ball in Ryan Taverner and Cam Gianovici's hands, so to speak, as they lead the Hounds with goals. And that's going to do it for the first half. So stay tuned, folks, for an exciting second half. And stay tuned here on Northern TV for more exciting soccer.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, I'm Logan Stewart, joined by Nick DeSasio. We're still scoreless here in the start of the second half, as the Cherry Hill West Lions will get possession. It was 0-0. So now here are the Greyhounds on offense. They'll send it down to the keeper, who will recover. Really just back and forth right now. So the Hounds will clear. So now Cherry Hill West will take possession. They'll send it down, trying to catch up to it, and it's taken away by Culano. So this news just coming in, Gabe Winkowski, the goalie for Northern, was just taken out, and junior Cade Hutchinson was put in. Cade Hutchinson has played 2 games this year for the Hounds, a total of 8 saves this year, but Gabe Winkowski definitely played a great first half for the Hounds in goal. So the Hounds will get possession here, or... yeah, they will. And it looks like Ben Farrow will throw it in. Will throw to the goal and brought to the back, and it's going to sail out of bounds. Off the post and out of bounds. Don't know who's going to get the possession here, but looks like it's going to be a corner kick. Yes, it is, and the Hounds will get it. Looks like it's Culano will kick. He'll send it, and it passes everybody. Rolling in, taken away, and Cherry Hill will try to recover and clear. But the Hounds keep possession. Now they'll take the shot, it looks like, and taken by the keeper. Sends it out to midfield, and Cherry Hill West will get possession. They'll take it to that side of the field and stop the play here.
It'll be interesting to see if anything can come of this second half and if there's going to be a little more action.
Yeah, especially with 0-0 game. It's really just been a defensive game here. Here's Kulana, will send it down. And
Shot taken and missed.
so we got 34 minutes.
And here comes the kick from the goalie.
Cherry Hill tries to get it downfield. Looks like they will. And it's kicked back.
That was well done by Northern on defense.
That was number 12, Gavin Spalding. So now it's kicked out of bounds. It looks like it was off Northern last. So Cherry Hill will get possession. They'll throw it in. And the Hounds send it back again. Nice play on defense again. And Cherry Hill trying to get it to the other side.
So far, they seem to be succeeding.
Yeah, and this
Decent run here
yeah,
for
and this
Cherry
Hounds
Hill.
defense has been really good. There's a shot save made by Hutchinson. Hutchinson will send it out past midfield and kicked back by Cherry Hill.
And let's see if Northern can make something of this possession.
Trying to get back on offense, but Cherry Hill not allowing that to happen. So now
Some contact there.
he has some contact now, stoppage of play, and it's going to the Cherry Hill side, so. Oh, now we're back in play, and now they'll take the shot, and that's going to be wide and out of bounds, so. Or it was caught by Hutchinson. So he'll send it back. Now the Hounds with possession. They'll send it down. Looks like it'll roll out of bounds or not. No, they keep it in bounds. Now it goes out of bounds. So looks like it was last kicked by Cherry Hill, and Hounds will retain possession. Now here's Cherry Hill rolling downfield, trying to get a move on them, and that shot's blocked. Nice job by the Hounds defense. Here come the Hounds. So now the shot is, so now the ball's in Hutchinson's hands. He'll send it back.
The Hounds need to stay solid on defense.
Now here's Cherry Hill West on the breakaway, but Gavin Spalding's speed is enough to stop that from happening. So the ball goes into the woods, and we'll throw it back in. So now the Hounds taking it down to the west side of the field.
See if they can make something of this offensive drive
They'll
here.
pass, and he will take the shot, and it's wide.
Hounds need to keep stuff like that up. Even with the missed shots, it's good to see that they're pushing on offense.
There were lots and lots of high missed shots in the first half by both teams. Accuracy has been a problem for both teams so far in this game.
Here comes a corner kick.
A corner kick, goalie tried to get it, but it
Failed attempt.
it goes back out of bounds. So the goalie will send it out. It's a nice day out today, 76 degrees. Great day to play some soccer as the Hounds will try and get it back on offense. Cherry Hill denies. They'll send it back downfield, and now he's free. He will take the shot. That's missed really wide. Yeah, it might have been blocked. And now trying to get it. Now he'll shoot, and it goes out of bounds. A lot happening within 5 seconds there in that possession. So it looks like Hutchinson will kick. Yeah, Hutchinson will kick off to the other side.
That will go a bit short of half field or midfield.
So now that looks like the Hounds trying to set a play to break this scoreless game. Cherry Hill will send it down. Northern denies. They can't get the ball to bring it back on offense, and Cherry Hill will recover or not, as it's taken back by the Hounds. And
A lot of
now
back and forth here.
Yeah, a lot. Whoa, block shot there. So Cherry Hill will send it down. Culano's there to block it off. And he'll send it down the other side, and it'll roll out of bounds, so Cherry Hill will regain. Throws it in. Sends it back. Here's number 10 rolling in. Taken away by the Hounds. They'll regroup on offense. It was taken away by Gavin Spalding.
obviously we hadn't seen him in a while because he hasn't been working there. And he was laid off. He wasn't laid off.
So it's kicked out of bounds. There's 25 minutes remaining in the first half, in the second half, actually. So it looks like Cherry Hill is going to throw it in on the Hound side of the field.
And the shot and saved by Cade. And he's going to kick it past midfield.
It's way past. Strong leg there by Hutchinson. So both goalies on the Hounds are juniors, so both Gabe Winkowski and Cade Hutchinson will be back next year for the soccer team as they'll send it down. So now rolling in. Here's trying to get a shot. Now Spalding will pass it down and the goalie will recover.
And here comes Northern trying to continue to push the ball down, try to get a goal out of this.